Hi, I'm Tatiana and I help bass players grow. Today I want to talk about groove. Do you know what groove is? I'll tell you a story. One day I came to play in a band. It was a good band and I wasn't a beginner, I had been playing for a while, and suddenly in that band the drummer told me that I didn't sound groovy. I asked him for some explanations what he meant and he couldn't explain me. And the other musicians felt that he was right, but they couldn't explain me either. They just felt it, and I didn't know what to do. I was pretty upset. I went home and I tried to analyze what I played and why didn't it sound groovy, and I didn't understand. I played the good rhythm, but it wasn't okay. And I came to my teacher. Luckily, I had a very good teacher. I asked him what that was, and he explained me a very simple thing. He told me that I needed to practice more with the metronome. It turned out that I was pretty good at tempos and I could play with the drummer, but my rhythm wasn't very precise, and I needed to fix it. If you want to test yourself, you can record your play using any digital audio workshop station, like online free. You can use BandLab, for example, or I've been using Reaper for a while. Pro Tools, GarageBand, Logic, they all work well. So you just set up a metronome there with a certain tempo and play. And record yourself. You will see the grid there, and you will be able to see your sound waves. You will see how precise are they comparing to the grid. The more precise they are, the groovier your play is. So I would say that the metronome is really your best friend, but as each best friend, sometimes it can be really annoying. And this is normal, especially when you're just starting practicing with the metronome, and you'll go through this. You can use different options of metronome. It can be a physical thing like this, or even like this, clip tuner with a metronome, or it can be an app. It can be even a video on YouTube. You can just put in the search something like 72 BPM. It will come out for you. There are many exercises with the metronome. I will show you just a few of them. Now I set up my metronome to 60 BPM, 4 beats per minute, and it sounds like this. I'm going to be playing the major scale with crotchets, so 1 beat, 1 note. This is C major scale. I'm going to be playing 2 notes per every crotchet, so I will be playing with quavers. 2, 3, 4. The next step, I'm going to play the same scale but with triplets. So I will have 3 notes per every crotchet. 3, 4. Now I will be playing semiquavers or 16th notes. 3, 4. Okay, now I'm comfortable playing with the tempo 60 BPM, and I'm going to increase the tempo. This is 90 BPM now. I will be playing, let's say, quavers. 2, 3, 4. Okay, triplets. And semiquavers. 2, 3, 4. And you can increase tempo as much as you can. You can go to 120, 180 if you're crazy enough. So you can increase it when you are comfortable with the same exercise in the slow tempo first. You don't necessarily have to play the scales. It can be anything, any exercise you are learning. For example, it can be just step up exercise. Okay, this is 90 BPM. It also can be arpeggio if you're learning arpeggio right now. For example, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Another rhythmical exercise with the metronome, playing the same tempo as you need to play, but putting the metronome to, for example, minims, like half notes. I will show you. Now my tempo is still 90 BPM, but I put the metronome to 2 beats per bar in tempo 45. So it shall sound like 1 da 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 da, and the metronome is skipping one of the notes. It can help you to learn how to hold the steady tempo. This is a little bit more difficult. And now the eighths. It's a very, very useful exercise. You can even challenge yourself and put it even slower, like twice slower, and have 4 crotchets per bar with the metronome hitting only the first beat. Another funny thing with the metronome. Now I'm going to have still 90 BPM, 4 beats per bar, and there are crotchets in the metronome. But I'm going to be thinking by triplet crotchets. So for 2 beats on the metronome, I will have 3 beats of my play. Da 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 da, and they come together for every second beat on the metronome and every third beat in my play. Da 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 da. I've noticed an interesting thing, that actually the most popular rock and pop hits were recorded without using the metronome. So when you have the rock or pop hit in the grid in your DAW, you can see that the tempo slightly changes from the bar to bar. So it can be a few bars in the same tempo, and then it slightly increases for 1.5 BPMs and then decreases back. And sometimes the tempo can change pretty significantly in the piece. I've analyzed the song Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes, and there the tempo changes from 115 to 130. This is a big change. Actually, these changes of tempo in real life music, they create something like a breath. We are not robots, you know, and this is a natural thing for us to change the tempo slightly backward or forward. But when the tempo changes, the beats shall still be precise when you play on the bass. It's a tricky thing, but I think it's all achievable when you practice with the metronome, because with the metronome you feel the beats very, very well. So the tempo changes, but you still feel the beats and you still play very, very correctly rhythmically. For people who want to improve their skills on the bass guitar, or who just want to enjoy playing it and who wants to know more bass parts, I've prepared a package of 7 the most popular songs to learn on the bass guitar. These riffs are very well known and you will benefit from practicing them. For those 7 songs, I've prepared the notation and the tabs, and I've also included the MP3s of them where I play, and you can practice using those MP3s. The good thing about having your own MP3 downloaded is that you don't need any streaming platforms for that, so you can own them and you can practice with them. The link to that package is below this video in the description, so good luck downloading it, having it, playing with it, and improving your skills.